This is Transformers Dark of the Moon Walmart exclusive or movie exclusive Bumblebee. The figure is, I think, the first wave of, or perhaps the only wave of Walmart movie exclusive figures. Anyway, it is a Walmart exclusive. Over here in the Philippines, we don't have Walmart, so I think this was a Toy Kingdom exclusive. I'm not sure, but anyway, I picked this one up at Toy Kingdom. I didn't check Toys R Us for this. I didn't think they had it, but could be a Toy Kingdom exclusive. So anyway, it's a movie one. It's a Transformers the movie concept Camaro Bumblebee mold. Hasbro seems to have this penchant for resurrecting molds. And I was kind of hoping they would have used the Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee mold, but I think fans didn't look too kindly on the one-handed Bumblebee. As you know, the Revenge of the Fallen has a gun hand that doesn't transform into a regular hand. While this one, the movie one version, has two hands and has a transforming cannon. Okay, let me just stand him up so we can all not exactly my favorite Bumblebee mold. I mean, back in the day, this was a pretty cool mold, because, you know, it was the first movie. Everybody wanted a Bumblebee that transformed into that concept Camaro. And it has a gun that transforms as well into a blade. Not sure if Bumblebee used a knife, but it's pretty cool. Translucent blade. And I wasn't sure I was going to pick up this figure. I was on clearance last Christmas, December 2011, Christmas. Decided to go ahead and pick it up, 50% off. And he doesn't look that bad. I like the yellow they use on this one. It's a little bit of a darker yellow. No, it's the standard dark Bumblebee yellow, so not really much to appreciate there. But I like the fact that they retained it. He uses a lot of black, which is really nice. And I think the highlights of this figure is really apparent in his alt mode. As you can see in the box, there you go. He's got some red on the box, but clearly the figure does not. It's not an error. I've seen a couple on the shelf, and there's really no red paint on the actual figure. I think this was a previous prototype that Hasbro decided to just change last minute, and then I think the change is better. I like just two colors, and I think the red would have ruined it. So anyway, let's get him into his alt mode so we can better appreciate the paint apps. And I think that's really the selling point for this figure, the paint apps, the NASCAR paint apps. Other than that, because it is an old mold, and collectors are just want to get this because of the NASCAR highlights or paint apps, attributes or homages to NASCAR. Anyway, one of the more difficult Bumblebees to transform, in my opinion. But still, it is one of those really nice Bumblebee alt modes, because the newer ones have really shrunk, especially in Dark of the Moon. I'm sure many of you have noticed how much smaller the deluxe class figures have become with Dark of the Moon. So go ahead and transform. A lot of automorph. I like that automorph. My favorite gimmick for the movieverse Transformers figures was really the automorph. I couldn't get enough of that, and I was kind of disappointed when they changed it into MechTech and Mech Alive, or Mech Alive and then MechTech. But the new revealers or deluxe class figures for Transformers Prime really brought back some of those automorph features, and yeah, you know, it was welcome. Very much welcome for me as a collector. Come on. I'll close the doors. Hey. Okay. Hey, come on now. All right. Alright, and there is Bumblebee, the Walmart exclusive, in his Concept Camaro alt mode, decked out in a sort of NASCAR sort of paint apps. Racing strategy, got a number on top, 84. Could be an homage to 1984 when Transformers debuted. It says Stars, Black Rock, McAdams, all these sponsors right here. Fly Omega Supreme, or Fly Supreme, I don't know. The gun does store in alt mode, which I forgot to mention. There's a couple of peg holes right there, and then you just squeeze the weapon in between. Alright. Come on. What gives? Okay. Okay. So, very cool. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I have to say that. But, you know, there's a lot of Bumblebees out there. If you're not really a big fan of the Movie 1 mold, or you're not into NASCAR, then this is probably a pass, since it's a Walmart exclusive, limited amounts, limited quantities, and probably being scalped, or has been scalped several times. So I wouldn't lose sleep over this, just trying to hunt it down. However, if you do like this particular mold, it feels nice to actually hold a deluxe class figure in alt mode that's really big, because the Dark of the Moon is just this big. And it's a great feeling to actually get a regular sized deluxe class figure. If you're big on NASCAR, and I think this is, you know, I think this is one figure you should pick up. I really like the way it turned out. The colors really make it alive. The pictures do not do justice to the figure because of the red paint, and I think I'm glad Hasbro did cancel on that. So very, very cool. If you can still find it on retail, by all means do so, pick it up. But I wouldn't pay more than, if you're getting it online, don't pay more than $20 for this one. That's probably my limit for it. I mean, which includes shipping, no more than $20. There you go, folks. If you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs up. Click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Share it with your friends. Add it to your favorites. If you'd like to see more of my reviews, subscribe to this channel. Chefitron, if you'd like to see more action figure reviews, do subscribe to my other channel that I've collaborated with. It's called Tech Sushi. The channel was started by flyguy.net. Really makes awesome reviews, and I'm one of the contributors to that channel, so go check it out, Tech Sushi. My latest toy for my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews, follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/fxfrans for my latest toy sightings locally here in Manila. Follow FXFrans on Instagram for some short videos. I'm also on keek.com/fxfrans, and that's about it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Transformers Dark of the Moon Walmart exclusive, or Toy Kingdom exclusive, deluxe class Bumblebee. Thanks for watching.